Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Going to first start off, I'm doing this in my office because I want y'all to see that you don't need a lot of space to learn how to dance, and it's actually good to kind of learn how to dance in a smaller space, because oftentimes with being in a social dance, there's, sometimes you're at a crowded bar or whatnot, and you literally need this much room to dance with someone, and in that space, you can move out, you can turn them, you can spin together, doesn't take much, okay? So, when you're thinking about that, a room even just this size is spacious, right? So, say we're doing some Lindy Hop, triple step, right? So, what I'm going to be teaching in this lesson is movement basics incorporated in with Lindy Hop swing dancing. So, remember, we've got our two step, 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 and that can move all the way around, right? Step forward, step back, and side step, and it can be step tap, right? Step tap, and adjust this so it's see my feet a little bit better. Okay, so we got like step tap, right? That can also go into a slide, boom, boom. And what you're doing, you have your axis, right? That if you cut yourself in half, you would fall apart equally, right? When you're centrally weighted. But if you're moving from side to side, say you have a string, right? And your weight is mostly, in this section, right? So if you're moving your hips, suddenly your alignment, dink, 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 zoom, line, zoom, line, zoom. And they don't have to be in a line this way, right? You're actually gonna be, whenever you're dancing, you wanna be grooving and stepping, so you have a back that you're not leaning back, you're kind of sitting in, right? And so you're ready to move, or say catch and follow, bring your back up, keep dancing. Okay. Okay. So now if you've got moving with a follow, we've got our doubles and our triples, right? With Lindy Hop, one more thing, right? Stepping, you also have rock steps, which you can rock step back, forward, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, right? But you have a rock step forward. In salsa, it's more of like a rock step back. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step. So what I'm doing, right? 1, 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step, right? Now my weight's free, weight's on my right foot, I'm ready to go back to the start. 1, 2, triple step, 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 boom, 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 right? 1, 2, 3, step, step, triple step, 1, 2, So what I'm doing here, boom, follow's coming in, axis, right? I'm moving, she's coming on my axis, right? Or my follow, whoever I'm dancing with is coming in, right? I'm getting off my axis by going rock, step, right? On axis, rock, step, off of axis, moving around, triple step, right? At this point, I've gone 1, 2, right? As my follow is coming across, I am catching her, right? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. So we're going 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step. And so I'm always rotating over my right shoulder. 1, 2, rotate, triple step, rotate, triple step. 1, 2, triple step, step, triple step. Okay? So, the only thing we're doing, right, we're turning, step, triple step. Now, as a lead, we are rotating around a point. Your follow is going to be coming in, to you, around you, and then back out, right? So if I'm bringing my follow in, 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step. If I'm the follow, I'm going 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step. Right. And follow, I'm going 1, 2. That's so strange. I'm going 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step. 1, 2, triple step, 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 triple step. 1, 2, step, step, triple step. Okay, so that's just the basics of Lindy Hop, just to start out with. But what we're getting used to, right? We're getting used to moving our bodies in space. And once you can be guiding somebody, right? You want good frame, right? This is connected at the bra line of a follow, right? And you're either having a moving like this, which is more of like a traditional kind of ballroom stance, right? Close embrace. Or you can have like a Lindy Hop kind of closed, relaxed. This is open, right? Sometimes you have 2 hands. Sometimes you do 1 hand, right? So that's just the basics of starting to move, right? Remember we talked about axis, so I want everybody to have, paper's falling. Must be getting late. 1:33 in the morning. All right. You gotta do it when you can, right? So you step to the side, back, right? Boom, boom, boom. It might also help, like, you see how I've got that, this guy? If you line yourself up, you get used to, if you film yourself, right? Step, step, boom, boom. You're moving off your axis, right? Spin, moving forward. All right, y'all. That is lesson number 2. And stay tuned. You're doing great. Practice all of these. So as I'm going through this, just be watching me. And, you know, you might be like, I feel dumb, I feel silly. Like, it's fine. That happens. You know, get used to it. If you want things that you've never had, you need to do things you've never done. You know, I had to count out loud. It really helps me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So when you start hearing, listen to some music, I'm going to be giving you some different songs that are good to dance to. And what you can do, start just being like, ba 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 da ba da ba ba. You know, like listen to the music and then make that sound, and then it starts. When you're creating the sound, you're not just receiving the sound, you're kind of carrying it, right? Same thing like when you're stepping your feet, that's what you're kind of doing. You're embodying that sound. And so the more you can embody that sound, you know, you're listening auditorily, with your feet snapping, right? Boom, bounce, right? Boom, boom. You know, start doing that. Listen to some songs. That's your homework. Is listen to the songs. Do everything that I'm like. Follow me as I'm doing this, and please leave a comment of any questions you have for this dance and how I can make it better. So I'm here for y'all, and I believe in you. What we're doing is we're becoming daring dancers, right? So you're gonna have dancing confidence. You're gonna walk into a dance floor, live music's playing. You look around. Okay, life lesson too, right? The best way to go out and dance is to find the person that wants to dance the most. So you walk in and you see that person tapping their toes, right? They want to dance, and it's about sharing a moment with somebody else, and it can be with, you know, an 80-year-old woman or you know, a 12-year-old girl. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, I've danced with so many individuals, and each of them have their own unique way of expressing, and this is part of what this is about. It's teaching you how to have confidence through movement, and this is why I want to express this, because it's changed my life, and I believe that it can change yours too. The more we give ourselves permission to express and move, the more we give others permission to express. So go out, try it. Best of luck. Talk to you soon.